Evening everyone, how are we doing tonight? Welcome along 1174 in Austin, hope we're both well. So we're going slightly earlier tonight.
Microphone activated. Sound resumed.
We'll probably go till 8 o'clock tonight, but I thought we'd get away a bit earlier. So we have got a little job to do first tonight, as there's still a great demand for barley. And it involves the tractor in front of me. And a type of trial that most people have an allergic reaction to. Even without, how are we doing? So far so good. It'll never last. Right. So we've had to use a bit of artistic license on the whole haulage side of things. And we've gone for a dolly trialer on a 70 series. So we're going to cart some barley in with this. If it had been a smaller cell point, I wouldn't have entertained it. Night SG. So we'll do a bit of haulage to start with today. We'll see how we get on with this. It's going up to Willowbrook Stores here. And it looks like we now have a great demand at the spinnery as well. $937 for wool. Well, that's not too bad. Yeah, we're not got that much horsepower without. And we all know the Superstar is just a little bit sensitive on here. Especially on haulage. We all know that dolly trailers like to jackknife in farm sim. So just be a little bit careful with that to start with. This was the quickest way I could think to get the corn up the cell point without having to use an unreasonably new lorry to do so. Not that we'd be at all overweight doing it this way in real life. So we'll get 3 trailerfuls sold and probably just leave a little bit in store. Yeah, off camera without, but rather sell it on stream so we can see what we get for it. That way no one thinks we've cheated any money in again. We don't cheat money in anymore, it's got to be from what we make on here. It's not handling it too bad. Wouldn't want to take up the cell point now near field 8 with this. Nor the garden centre. Just a little bit too tight there. What have we all been up to on this lovely Friday then? Besides trying to make it through the day, ready for the weekend. I'm not sure what we'll do with spare cash, though I think livestock may feature. Maybe a change of tractor, who knows. Oh dear, having that Friday feeling, are we, Mike? Dare I ask how you're doing then, if that's the case? We're going alright here at the minute. Depends what happens when I try to get this out of the sell point. Or tip this, thinking about it. Just remember, this one tips. Have we got enough headroom in the shed? Got a feeling this could go horribly wrong at the moment. Nope. Okay, £35,500. Yeah, that won't be going up there without. No way. Luckily we've got the super stair tractor, so we should be alright. Oh, that's not a good day then, Mike. Never is when that sort of thing's going on. Nope, not the new tractor. We've had two of these from the start. The new tractor hasn't been released yet. Welcome along, Thomas. Could be a week or two before we get the new tractor. I know the person who's made it is playing around with the Destiny in various games, so just got to wait. Besides, I said the new one wouldn't be blue. Or did I? Yeah, they certainly are without. Mod review in the morning on them. I've recorded a video on them. I shall pass no further comment on them at this time. But we will probably bring them on to air for next harvest. Unless there's any other balers of a similar type come out, because they are a bit new still really in those colour schemes. We want the Heston on here, but we could do with the proper old brown Heston, not the new style Heston. Heston are 6,100 litre bales, square profile on the ends basically. And will not work with an auto load trailer at the minute. They're a lot easier to stack. Yeah, a lot larger and heavier. Put it this way, you won't want one on your toe as a wart in real life. And that's somewhere around half a ton if someone's packed one decent weight or more. That's what they crank the density up to on them. I know someone who blew a Zeta tractor up with a Heston baler back in the 90's. Not the engine, but the transmission. Leave us with about 20,000 litres of barley once we got rid of this lot. Yeah, I will be, Mike. It's all on order, ready. Pre-ordered it. I want my Dominator. Yeah, they certainly wouldn't be 3/4 Heston in real life. Not that size. I think that's worth getting, Mike. Looks like the server's going to have another little session tonight. It should be over 250,000 once we've sold this lot. It should help us a lot. It's more than paid back the lease on this trailer. It's cost us about 3,500 to lease this trailer and dolly. Yeah, it's a bit much when you got to start paying that sort of money for everything. So one more to bring up there after this one. Should we get far enough forward? Got to go and punch a hole through the shed roof. Never done it in real life, don't particularly want to do it in game either. Well, that's definitely something you wouldn't do in real life. Never seen anyone try and wrap a Heston bar. Usually the wrappers wouldn't manage it. Too heavy. Yep, right up until the minute before it goes live you can pre-order it, I believe. So after last night's little issue on here, it's a good job we've kept all the straw we have done. I dare say if the Heston bales had come out yesterday we would have done the wheat straw last night. Yeah, you know that lovely stack of round bales we had in the cow yard, 1174, the straw bales. The shed hadn't got a mask on it, so they got wet. They're down to 3,000 litres, every single one of them. All the straw we put in the farmyard. Not the ones around the back, but the ones actually in the cow yard. So for future reference, do not use the Dutch barn which is contained within the cow yard. Evening, Chris. Didn't get eaten by a dinosaur today then? For some reason Oxy missed the shed when he masked everything up. He got the muck heap but not the barn. Not sure on that one, Thomas. Right, while that fills up, we'll just... Nathan did say he'd move them last night. If he got that far or not. No. So all these bales in here. That one's 4,000, Milton.
What?
That one's 3116. 3116. I think this is interesting. 3116. 3116. We've got one 4,000 in here, and all the rest are down. So where did that one come from? Three 116. 4,000 right at the back, because from what the Dusty's picture looked like he showed us, it seems the mask might just cover these ones at the back.
Yeah, the ones that are near the outside of the building, they probably are getting wet.
Yeah, the one next to it, 3116 against the back wall.
Yeah.
4,000. 3116. 4000 that's all over the place going through the stack. It's going to be great fun then at sorting them out. Alright, let's go and get rid of this last load. Don't think there's anything else crop wise you want to sell at the moment, is there? Looking through this lot. Nothing else is particularly brilliant at the minute, so we'll hold on for a little while. Used to be called the Wopster. They've changed the name in Seasons 19. Yeah, that's it. So I saw a Ford 7810 mod on FBM. It can stay there. I did download it and have a look at it. Don't look brilliant, but passable. Then I went to start the engine, and it must have one of those new electric engines in it. Whisper quiet. When you drive it, all you can hear is the wind going past the tractor. Someone's forgot to do the sound files on it. And in answer to what you put in Discord, without just no. I had enough of that one. Had a bit of a rejig of Twitch and YouTube channels. Twitch is only going to be used for anything other than farm sim or farming simulation related games going forwards. Restream is a pain in the butt, basically, and because I put videos out every day, it's pointless me going completely over to Twitch. That's basically why I stopped using it. Restream was playing up and I just had enough of it. So if I ever do ETS or anything, we'd probably put it over to Twitch. ETS, ATS, City Skylines, anything like that. Yeah, that's the problem with it. Last time I used it, the chat was causing problems. It kept freezing. They've changed the chat so I can't make it invisible on screen. You just get a big navy coloured block on the screen. When they updated it, they done away with the transparent one. Like Milton Steel and D's looking. Right, so that is our little haulage exercise done with. Worked quite well having that this trailer. Let's return that. And that. And get this tractor back to the yard. So I'm hoping that 4D actually finishes his Heston baler off and brings into the game. So I think that's more the sort of age one we're looking for this server. So those ones will work, but they're a bit too new. The old Fiat Heston would be nicer. Get back to the yard, speed up time a bit so we can go overnight. Get the livestock done. Don't think it's going to rain or anything. Has anyone got anything exciting planned for over the weekend? We've got a vintage tractor rally not far from here this weekend and plough match, which I might go across to on Saturday and Sunday. Have a look at that. A friend of mine's going to be there with a field marshal. Might not get that far, but we shall see. He's filling his car up again from our diesel tank, you know, on here. I've actually just seen one of these for sale in my magazine, what came today in 8970. There isn't the price on it. Everything looks to be okay to go through the night. Yeah, just clean them up in the morning. That's not a game fair. Need a few country pursuits related stalls. I think I'll put as the best way of doing it. The ones which you need a special certificate to buy things off. And what's the earliest time we can sleep at the moment? Good, thanks, Fast Farming. How you doing? 864 from livery, not too bad. Back, there we go. Let's just turn the time down. Good, good. Ready to go in the morning, your barn's on fire, you upset someone. This am I keeping half. Cleared out. You need some more straw in that.
Yeah, the straw blower don't want to work again.
That thing's getting a bit annoying now. I don't know why we're having so much trouble with it. There's plenty of muck to go out when we want to start muck spreading again, that's for certain. Try not to turn the car into kebab as I come in here. Not long left for all the younger ones in chat go back to school now, I imagine. So I know SG is really looking forward to it. He loves school. See, he's really looking forward to it, you can just tell. Good plan, Chris. I'll probably be down there Wednesday as well. So I think I'm working at the moment. Yeah, that's a bit odd. Oh, is that all, SG? How will you survive knowing you got... How will you wait for 5 days? I mean, you've just been looking forward to it so much. Yeah, I don't think I could go 6 weeks anymore. I blame my sister entirely. She's the one who first got me into that place. That's helping to move into her house last year. I stopped there for lunch and well, I sort of haven't stopped going there since. You know it's bad when he says the usual when you go there. That too without 14-year-old with a spray tan ready to go back to school. Okay, that's an interesting one. I suppose there's worse things it could have done. I presume this is 14-year-old daughter we're talking about. Oh, USA are like that with us in town, Chris. When we ring up, they just tell us our address when we give them the order. Grab is out of... so I think which pack's that from? The FK Machinery pack off the Mod Hub. I think that's where I got them from. Got all these ones in there. Using this one. Quite like that grab because that's a lot bigger than the in-game one. When I found them. Just fed up with such a small grab for doing this job. Evening, Dusty. How are we doing? No problem, Martin. Welcome along. I did, Dusty. Well, no one else was sort of going who I'd normally avoid, so I thought I would. Especially as we go until 8 o'clock tonight. I'm good, thanks. Not so tired today. But I did not want to get up this morning. So you might get up at 6 o'clock this morning when my alarm went off. I believe the sheep want cleaning up. Weren't work, and I've been at work today, SG. We're doing a forklift course today. Started at 8 o'clock. Shouldn't have been originally, but they helped me out early in the month, so I owed them one. So I knew after being away today, I didn't really want to work, but I wasn't originally, but a couple of weeks ago that changed. I do love when these grabs do that. No, and just not quite in the right place without... Hi Barn Lodge, how are we doing? So clean. Oh, that's really helpful, Edie. One thing I don't have to put up with being self-employed. Not bad, thanks. All good here. Anyone tries to screw my holiday up, they get told what to do being self-employed. They know not to ask anymore if I'll help them out when I've got a week off booked. Normally, so on my electronic diary, what two of them have access to, I put things like unavailable, touch these dates at your peril, and this sort of thing. Big warnings on them. So they know not to touch them now. Ooh, leaving, are you? Big plans for after Xmas, have you, Dusty? That'll be fun without. Good luck with that, Dusty. What you're planning in the world of self-employment? International Gigolo or something like that, or not quite as exciting? the straw blower working at all now?
Yeah, it is.
Ah. Since I put 2 new barrels in, it decided to work, did it? Oh, pretty much like my experience in that respect then. Roofing. Okay, it's different. Yeah, I think it just depends what industry you're in, Chris. And who you're self-employed with. In that respect. Saw that. Tractors look good when up on 2 wheels. True, Chris. Nothing stopped you going back self-employed if you could find the work, I guess. Suppose we'll really just check the weather forecast before we go and do too much for this. Dry all day. And the next day. That'll do for starters. Yeah, that's not so good then. Then you got to find the customers as well, which is the hard bit. Hey Rabbit Man, how are we doing? Now I'm going to ask a really silly question here. Have you got them snappers sorted out yet? I'm good, thanks. See, I knew it was a silly question. Well, it used to be the diesel tank at the pig farm. presume we've still got a diesel tank at the pig farm.
Yes, you have next to... yeah. Yeah, it is in there where you are.
There we go.
The black tank.
Yeah. I'll put it this way, Radman, it's a good job we don't know where you are. Do a couple of us might come and do some dentistry for you. Try and sort the problem out. That would create a great sense of brown fare with you. Nothing worse than brown fare. We've got one last bit of harvest done here, which is some more grass before we lose it all to the winter. Got to get that last cut of grass off. One of these lovely coloured trees. Grass ain't fully grown either. Interesting. I was expecting to see fully grown grass on here when we got here. Grown enough to cut though. It's not very big a crop as we thought. Hey Mikey, how are we doing? Hey Foxy, welcome along. Yeah, some good ones on there. And had a look at the case yet. That might be video number 2 tomorrow. What wheel did you go for, Mikey, in the end? What joystick? Okay, Chris. Yeah, it does look at that tractor. Said I've done a review video on the baler, so I'm not going to say much about them tonight. A few people have seen my comments on them though. Haven't quite used the same terminology elsewhere, Dusty. Don't know about the wheels, but you're definitely going for the right joystick. I'm now on my second one of them. The first one got a warrant fault on one of the buttons after 14 months. Have a lot of use of the joystick. Hey Crazy Chicken, how are we doing? Looking at what this grass has grown like, I think we might have to cut some of them other fields to fill up what we're going to do. What we've got. Don't worry, it doesn't involve baling this time. There'll be no more baling on here at the moment. Certainly not this field. Again. At the moment. Can't be no worse than field 15 on here, surely, Dusty. I know he has got some big fields about there. I take it Upton is the escape map from Bessie when you need a break, is it? Yeah, there are one or two fields around that way that will do that. Good job you ain't gone in the other direction when you're doing that. If you'd gone west of that area, about 50 miles west of it, that's not bad. Then what do you have on there? Crop boys. We only done it with 20-foot headers. 3 combines. Yeah, I bet you did. So we shall probably be on here at some point tomorrow. Don't know if we'll do anything on here in the morning. It just depends who's going to be about and when tomorrow. What we're going to be doing. If it is, it's a private one, Dusty. It's definitely not an airport there. I'll have to have a look on the map and see where you mean. We may know it as something else. The only main airport in Norfolk is Norwich. Everything else is private airstrips and military air bases. that's long since dead. That's Western Longville. That's a turkey farm. There's Bernard Matthews farm on there. Western Longville Airfield. Solar farm, wind turbines and Bernard Matthews turkey sheds, basically. Though we do have a unique tourist attraction on the edge of the farm I used to work on. If anyone's ever up in North Norfolk. The Langham Dome Trainer. Yep, that explains them, Dusty. Bernard Matthews bought a lot of old airfields for turkey sheds, so they're perfect for it. Langham Airfield, Western Longville, and South Pickenham, North Pickenham, they're all turkey farms now. The concrete base was already there to build the sheds on. Yeah, there's a lot of old airfields about here. So if you have a look up on the internet of Langham Dome Trainer, it's a concrete dome used for training aircraft gunners. It's derelict at one point. They completely refurbished it with grants and charitable aid into what's now a heritage building. The Blenheims were based at Langham during the war, apparently. Well, we know that they were, because my ex-colleague up there, before he retired, back in the mid-80s, blew up a cultivator in a field, hitting an incendiary device. Exploded, blew the crumble rollers off the back of the cultivator and blew the back winder out of the tractor. There's still a few little devices knocking about around that way. Still could be quite a bit of grass come off this field, despite the fact it's not fully grown. Enough to make it worth cutting anyway. Having fun, Chris? Go and tame a bit more of my newly acquired jungle tomorrow as well, I should think. Keep me out of mischief. By tame, I'll probably mean give the weeds a drink of something nice up there. The brambles. Ah. So you're one down then, at least. Didn't manage to get the other one back to the turkey farm then for a bit more peace and quiet. And her Facebook account has been hacked today as well, if you weren't aware. I thought you might have done. Look really genuine, don't they? Make you really want to click on them. I had a feeling it wouldn't take long. Alright, just turn around and go around the headland the other way now. 6 done, that's 3 headland swaths with a rake. Yeah, that's the thing, Chris. I was saying that my cousin's wife, who's getting towards the 50 mark, also got done today. And she's certainly not naive. I'm not quite sure what's gone on with that one. It's your age, 1174, getting elderly. I'll get out your armchair. You'll be wanting your pipe and slippers next. Oh, just the pipe then now. So we're not like to get this field finished before we have to finish the stream tonight. We'll get it finished afterwards if not. hate it when the servers pause like that because you wonder if they're going to crash. Well, as we were saying the other day, they have been better in 19 for that little episode. I'm sure Dusty remembers it well, some of the Saturdays we had. 17? And some of the strange occurrences we had on a certain server, where we sold something and anyone else on the server got booted when the machine was sold. Everyone's got a right to be lethargic every once in a while. Yeah. I remember some of that quite well, Dusty. How many times did we have to refund Glenga's tractor? Yeah, it was. So yeah, I'd still be tempted to set something up on that map again. Though I will admit, the thought of his cars again still makes me smile. His cars what needed family planning lessons on that map. So like 800 or 900 he got up to on it. No, it never has done. Never has had the same feel to it. Though we just started to get something going with the newest one and that's sort of stopped. I don't know what's going on now. The hillside one just worked well. At least we haven't got to wait for this to turn to hay this time, because that's not what we're going to do on there. feel an excursion to the burger van coming on tomorrow morning for some breakfast. Haven't been since Tuesday as I've been working. Though the Toby Carver was very enjoyable the other night. But I've never had to wait so long in all my life to get served in one of those places. Had to queue for 30 minutes to get to the counter to get the food. Yeah, that's true, Chris, unfortunately. Yeah. That sounds a bit familiar, doesn't it, Milton? What 1174's just said?
Yeah, very familiar.
Kind of what we done with Fellsborough one, weren't it? I had the big equipment and everyone else made use of it. Yeah, it does take a bit of planning, but it does work well when you like that. I'd still like to know what happened to those two header trailers on there. Where they disappeared to. Yeah, a few have tried it down this way as well, and a few have failed as well. Unfortunately, one thing some farmers are not good at doing is cooperating with each other. Some are very good at, others are not. I get a feeling we are going to get near the 20 likes mark tonight somehow. That's your age, Chris. It's all those dinosaurs you've seen today. I wouldn't like to try and count how many of them we've got in this area. I'm not surprised, Chris. It's like a small army when you lot all converge on there. Oh, lovely. I think the people who design those bulb fitments should be made to show you how to change them at times. Yeah, that sounds about right. Around this way we've got one or two do food conventional bales still. We've got a lot of what I call midi Heston balers, food quadrants, one or two do big Hestons, including of hay. Round bales are more weatherproof than square ones with the net on them. That's what we used to do them. Store them outside, they don't lose so much. Hi Ross, how are we doing? A lot of straw around this way goes to the power station. Plus we've got a dairy farm not far from here and a beef farm very close to here. Good, thanks Ross. So we go another 5 minutes. Probably just long enough to get this block knocked out. Yes, Dusty. Very good job, you know the farmer. Yep, these are nice little mowers what came in the mod contest pack. Not quite as quick with just two of us cutting this field. There's 4 in here last time we done it. I say we'll see who's about when and where tomorrow and what we do. That's when we come stream on here tomorrow. Might be tomorrow night for this map. Do tomorrow morning as well. There might not be many people about. How about? So I'll do something different in the morning. See if Cattle and Crops will put another video out today I want to have a look at. That looks quite interesting what they're playing with their Land Cruiser sprayer in there. They've set ramps and things up, so I'm guessing they've been working on some sort of ground following boom on it. I'm quite interested in seeing that one. Alright, we're just going to finish this triangle and I'm going to call it on here tonight. Me and Milton will finish cutting this after the stream. But we all know it's Friday and we know what happens at 8 o'clock on a Friday. Ooh, that doesn't like us two in the same area. I take it you got that as well.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a nice little lag spike. Let's cover this bit. Right, that will do us on here for tonight. No, let's undo swaths and be in close proximity in that case. So for now, I will say head on over, check VF out, or I believe if you want to, that GD may be on Twitch if you prefer Twitch as well. So it's up to you. We've got GD and VF going, I believe. So for now, I will say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll catch you again later. Goodbye for now.
Sound muted.